Suburban Sentinel here with some firearms related political commentary. I spend a fair amount of time reading and listening to what the anti-gun folks have to say on the subject. I don't do this for entertainment or because I agree with them. I just want to be cognizant of what type of information they're putting out to the public. I ran across this article from the left-leaning Huffington Post online newspaper. And this article is written by a gal named Charlie, C-H-A-R-L-I, James. The article, which is on the screen here, is entitled 8 Things More Difficult Than Owning a Gun. And I guess the point is to show how absurdly easy it is to obtain a firearm. So I would like to go through each one of her 8 items in a summary fashion. First item on her list is voting. And basically what she says here is if you want to vote, you have to register in advance, but you can purchase a gun on the day you decide to buy one. But I'm assuming that Ms. James has never heard of something called the background check. In addition, I think voting should be more difficult than buying a gun. In my mind, a politician is much more dangerous than any firearm or anybody with a firearm ever could be. Second item on our list, buying antihistamines. She asserts here that federal regulations limit the number of antihistamines you can purchase each month. Now, I'm not sure that's true, but let's give her the benefit of the doubt and say that it is. The last time I looked at the U.S. Constitution, I didn't see a fundamental right to buy antihistamines. Third item, bringing a dog into a restaurant. Quite honestly, I don't know what the hell that has to do with anything. Number 4, driving a car. I guess I would have to agree with her on that it is more difficult to get a driver's license than purchase a gun. But let's take a look at the number of motor vehicle accidents versus gun accidents in this country every year. Number 5, drinking. She makes a big deal here about how you can purchase a rifle or shotgun at age 18, but you must be 21 years old to drink alcohol. My response to that is at age 18, you can either volunteer or be drafted into the military of the United States if there is a draft in effect, and have a rifle put in your hands, fight and die for your country. I don't see any reason to preclude an 18-year-old from possessing a shotgun or a rifle. We can debate whether the 21-year-old drinking law is appropriate or not, but to me that is a false comparison. Number 6, getting a cell phone contract. I don't understand why she thinks that would be more difficult than passing a background check and purchasing a firearm. I don't know who her carrier is, but to me that's absolutely ridiculous. Number 7, getting a credit card. I don't know if this is true, but I get offers for credit cards in the mail all the time. And just as a gag, years ago, I got my dog a credit card when he got a credit card offer in the mail. Number 8, get a hunting or fishing license. Now, I'm not sure about other states, but even in my restrictive neck of the woods, basically you just show ID and pay the $15 or whatever it is. End of story. I don't know of any state that requires a background check in order to get a hunting or fishing license. So that concludes Miss James' list of 8 things that are more difficult to do than purchase a long gun in the United States. Now, I already responded to this article in the comments section. I'm not sure my response will be posted, but I wanted to share the following with you. I made my own list for Miss James and her readers' consideration. So I'll go back to the top of the screen here, and I'll also annotate the URL of this article, so in case anyone else out there wants to respond in kind, they may do so as well. But anyway, this is my list of things that are more difficult than owning a gun. Number 8, getting rich enough to hire private armed security. Number 7, finding an affordable home right next door to the police station in a neighborhood with good schools. Number 6, convincing a knife-wielding meth head that a proper diet and regular yoga sessions will make him feel better. Number 5, telling a member of the violent local drug gang that Walmart is hiring. Number 4, finding just the right language for the sign on the front lawn that will convince looters to stay away from your home in the wake of a major civil unrest or large-scale natural disaster. Number 3, making that armed robber feel ashamed about buying that black market gun he's sticking in your face. Number 2, identifying and detaining every single homicidal lunatic in the country and sending them to Disney World for a major attitude adjustment. And my number 1 thing that is more difficult than owning a gun is preserving a republic that guarantees your right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. So that is my response to the Huffington Post article on the 8 things more difficult than owning a gun. I do not know if the Huffington Post will have the journalistic integrity to publish alternative viewpoints, but I encourage all of you in the gun community to make your point of view heard, especially with our elected officials. This is the Suburban Sentinel. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and shoot safely, everybody.